Supreme Court retreats to draft a verdict that will either resuscitate or further sink the Building Bridges Constitution review process. This after 3 days of protracted hearings to defend the review exercise, while those opposed put up a spirited fight to bury the process completely. Sam Ogina reports on the last day of the BBI hearing.
Decision that you will make.
Focus now shifts to the 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court after the conclusion of the 3-day hearing of the BBI appeal. The bench, presided by Chief Justice Martha Koome, retreats to rise its judgment with both the executive and the civil society waiting for the verdict with bated breath. For the executive, a resuscitation of the referendum drive will be a big win after a streak of losses at the High Court and the Court of Appeal. On the flip side, the civil society groups will be looking at the Superior Court to bury the exercise altogether.
You have availed a lot of material, including Dr. Kamilwa, who has donated some books. This will all help us reach a very just conclusion of the matter. The date of the judgment will be given on notice.
The Attorney General, the President, the BBI secretariat, ODM leader Raila Odinga challenged various aspects of the Court of Appeal judgment that declared the attempt to amend the Constitution as unconstitutional. In his final submission, the Attorney General beseeched the court to deliver a judgment cognizant that it will be for posterity.
You have a heavy burden, my ladies and my lords. The decision that you will make is one that is going to be with us for posterity. We look forward to the fact that you will do justice to the case before you and that you will consider it devoid of any attraction to emotion.
The civil society groups held ground in their final pitch, urging the judges to ring-fence the Constitution. The anti-BBI crusade staged a spirited defense to protect the Constitution from the proposed changes, warning that allowing the review exercise would open the floodgates to mutilating the Constitution.
And we cried to the court and said, please build a wall around our Constitution. And build a wall they did. The High Court built a big, beautiful wall, which the Court of Appeal not only accepted as a great mechanism for our Constitution, but went ahead to paint and set up surveillance systems around that wall. All I ask the Supreme Court is that may you find it to be the right thing to do under Article 3 to commission that wall.
As the court retreats to craft a verdict that will either breathe life or bury the BBI constitutional review process, the judges will have to answer to the president's immunity and whether he can be sued, whether the BBI as a popular initiative was an executive process initiated by the president. Also, the question on the Electoral Commission's quorum has also been placed on the table. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.